Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome back to Ghost Suburb 2. Previously, our main character managed to meet the Talking Moon, and find a diary, both which gave vague information that only left her more confused. And upon returning back to her dorm, she found out she forgot to pay the power bill. Ugh. So my room is the only thing in the dark today. Figures. Now these enemies are, I don't know, they're, despite not being like bloody and gushy, they're actually weirder than other things I've encountered in this game. To keep from fainting away, they must utter noises and song. They give dementia, too. It seems dementia is very similar to, trauma mode. Here's some confusing directions. Here, I'll have you download this Google Maps that sends you right to a dead end and a road that doesn't exist. While you're, dealing with your dementia there. Now that I have more money, I should really get that item. Oh look, it's those skeletons look like they have Christmas hats on. I should really get that item that halves my equivalent to mana consumption in this game. Outside world's quite a bit different now. Nurse, I think I saw someone put a gun in there earlier. So, talk to the cops. Yeah, that's a good idea. Got a minute? Sure. What's up? Did you know hospitals used to use grinders and knives to cure people? The ancient hospitals used to practice bleeding, so why are they keeping me here? It's one of those skulls. My still beating heart makes my chest thump and my limbs quake. My fingers soil and my body ash. Looks like there's a chest down there, and there's a shopkeeper. I should probably hit up the shopkeeper first, before I screw around, because I really want that item. Some type of meat. Now, quite a few buildings around. Some pseudo-deep imagery of crosses and whatnot. Let's see if this is actually a chest and not just some kind of texture to troll me. A piece of a mutant. Mutant sample A. OK creaks open the lid and finds staring rather blatantly up at her a handgun, blackish with a brown grip. It's amazing how powerful the sensation feels as you grip it, like a blood rush straight to your instincts. Who would dump this off? Is it wise to be carrying when you haven't slept in so long? Now the handgun has a lot less damage. I'm not sure if it's better or not. I'll just equip it anyway and see what happens. Hopefully I don't kill myself randomly. We'll see what Gertrude's up to. You can see Gertrude staring at a object, searching and trying to find something intently inside of it. Maybe trying to blow it up like the previous conversations. Okay, decide to leave her be. It seemed like that did more damage, but it could have just been a weaker enemy also. But if it did more damage, that means the numbers you see are absolutely worthless. Oh look, a nurse bar. And there's some nurse ninjas here who don't wish to talk to me. In fact, it seems a lot of the people here don't want to talk to me. I can't argue with the results, but I usually get pissed off when I don't get the ones I want. Wheelchair Jake. I asked the cook why he didn't play something a little more relaxing. You know what he said? That we're all fucked and I'm just helping you get in the mood. The more I hear, the more I like this cook a lot more. Until I happen to talk to him. Seems most of these patrons aren't too talkative. Oh, hi. Ooh, hamburgers. Cheeseburgers. All this Americano food. We'll eat some cheeseburgers. We'll eat some hamburgers. Get some pancakes. Ew, salad. Bathrooms are out until we get our water processing fixed. Whatever, that's fine. Watch these food items be completely worthless. Ooh, this must be the next dungeon. Here's the bathrooms. No, doors for the stalls. The utmost of privacy is concerned here. Two urinals, one toilet. Such is life in the men's bathroom. Also, we have a creepy face with a bloody mouth in our bathrooms. If you've never been in one, that is a normal thing we have. It seems all these patients are too crazy to talk to me. Mr. Surgery? Alright, that's basically an elixir. Sometimes you bury something to make sure it stays a secret. But nothing that exists can ever be a secret. Once it has physical form, it's not a secret anymore. It's just hidden. Is that really a skeleton? Maybe I've been looking at that sprite wrong this entire time. Damn, he's giving me asthma. Which is the equivalent of silence, apparently. It seems the status effects are really starting to appear more often now. So I'll probably need some of those cheap status effect restoring items from the buy local scam artist. Gosh, that bird is such a bossy hag. She runs this place like it was on its own co-op. Let me tell you something. Actually, I know that's important to you, but I just don't care right now. Fair enough. Anyways, I've gotta go down to fix stuff. Things are going well when the world's constantly twisting around you, is made of distorted pixels and sprites, and things start talking to you and saying, "You're going to die, and this is happening to you," and everything says, "No, don't listen to them, he's crazy. You're not crazy, right?" I am Mighty Fish Parrot, head supervisor of utilities of this hospital. Have you come to pay your power bill, okay? Okay handed it the check. Ah, yes. This is just what I need to keep your power going. I praise your unequivocally robotic nature in following any and all numbers assigned for you to follow. Are you berating me, or is this a good thing? For many, it is a good thing. Here is a little gift. The dirty cog. It's a dirty cog. What am I supposed to do with something like this? As you can see, I am immobile. I can see where this is going. Then you can see that it goes to a certain part of the waterworks below our very feet. Fins. Either way, the cafe down the road needs this place on their own. Why me? I am a nurse, not a mechanic. I think the answer is clear. You are a mechanic of the living flesh, as all nurses and doctors. This isn't such a huge leap. Fine. I'll do it. Cafe down the road. Correct? Happy trails. So that little dungeon area I saw before is where he wants me to go, I guess. Let's see what's in these two little rooms first. Mr. Status. Completely worthless now, unless I didn't buy that PDA. I guess that is an option, theoretically, so... And you seem to have terrible symbolic mutants in your basement. At least there's a Mr. Surgery. Alright, we're done with this area. Now we just gotta go to the cafe and handle our little RPG side quest, main quest thing. Alright, so this area looks a lot like the other one, and it's also all that red stuff. Mr. Mapper. Bug A, the hopeless bug. Place where you must repair the cog did not exist, plus one is imprisoned. A cog is obviously missing in the mess of mechanical parts. Another cog is in place. Everything is all working according to design. Except me and everyone else, I guess. Well, that was quite simple. Sensationalism. An immense being released from the basements of places where people have died. Has no weaknesses except me kicking its ass. Well, commencing surgery on it anyway. pretty tanky guy. And he gave him a lot of money. I'm not sure. I don't think he was a boss, but I could be wrong. Maybe like a little mini boss. I did it. But I'm going to pass on the meal for right now. It's a busy day. Ah, well, I appreciate it. Come back anytime. You're always welcome. You know, you're a bit too honest. But you're the nicest person I have met today. Thanks. I don't do much but be me. Not everyone has to have an ulterior motive for everything they do. Some of us just like to sell hamburgers. It's like having two people in you, constantly arguing about exposing yourself completely, and the other saying no. It's stressful, so I gave that up. How? I let go. I stopped trying to expect everything to go well. I'm not entitled to a good day, but I am thankful when it happens. Ah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Still down about the breakup? Breakup? Ah, well, to that guy several months ago. Actually, never mind. Take care now, okay? Thanks. That's kind of interesting. There's definitely some kind of amnesia going on. Well... I wonder how this looked like from the outside world's perspective when I went in that building. You see a nurse just go in some cafe or something and suddenly the world shifts around you. Blocks fall apart like you're in some kind of Minecraft server and someone's running the hacks all over it. It's the boss. The operator. I'm finding a piece of art. Like some kind of Maguka witch or something. Woman in sunset. The distant silhouette of a mysterious woman has no weakness and does no damage. I'm sorry, but my insomnia and my attitude pretty much make your hipster attacks worthless against me. Here, have a major injection. I can't really tell if those status effects are affecting you, but, you know, I'm gonna hope they are. Oh, so they are. Okay. Fatal implications and pretty much nothing. Easy enough. So you see, like all things in life, the only way to be art and hipsters is by being a cynical prick. It's very good advice to have in case you are ever attacked by the personification of a giant painting or something, or you suddenly find yourself in a Shaft anime. Bacon sadness. It's stronger than my eyeball hammer. Francis Bacon, I see. Oh boy. I guess this is the punish to me for saying those teleport pad puzzles were simple before. Well, let's get to it. Take the most obvious one. I should try to pause that and see if I can stop the text. Harking, something like that. Heralds. Our heralds are harking. Okay. Okay again found herself in her room, changing so as to be obvious now. Becoming bolder and more blatant in its slights against her, it took her kitchen area, replacing it with a dull set of shelves. This is the passage of the third day. Slowly, there is a hunter in our midst, twisting through ever-changing halls, and days passing through each other. Sleepier heralds are harking me, and each claw is a hand squeezing the blood vessels like a pneumatic compress, reckless and massive. It's all pressing down on us, and relating our adjectives lost to a deep hole swallowing and massive. I see your power has returned. It's so unfortunate to see those dark circles under your eyes get worse and worse. You should really at least try to hide it. I don't care. Plus, we're technically under some sort of lockdown because of the mutants or whatever. It's funny, I don't ever remember establishing what they are in particular. They are on file, whatever they are. It's how I know what they are. That would mean something if it appeared to relate to our current problem. I don't know. I consider flesh-mangling freaks only able to scream and kill and mangle something of note. Especially since they've been popping through walls like space and things mean nothing to them, like solid matter is a trap. Calm down. No, you calm down. It's been 4 whole fucking months and several days, and I... Gertrude's pupil widened slightly in a familiar way, as is usually directed towards enemies. OK feels the full weight and slams against the back wall, covered in wood and shambles, only eliciting a dull thud. No, you listen. OK stares down at the floor, lost for words, and the feeling of something being broken occurs. A rush of wind and sound becomes airflow, followed by another dull thud. OK mulls over an insult, but thinks better of it, and settles on a vocal, painful moan. See now? What an unexpected occurrence. Who knew there was a room under yours? Fuck. Before your childish tantrum, I was going to say that we need to actually go into the hospital and find the body of Sleep. Why is it there? I mean, what? I just want to sleep, not find Sleep. Do as I say, and my precious little shithead, you will be able to sleep seamless and constant. You aren't trying to kill me, are you? You know it is lethal out there right now. Why now? Can it wait? The authorities are already here, and soon more will arrive, and you'll lose your one last chance. But I could leave you here in this hole. Let you rot like you deserve. But that would be unbecoming. How did you get down here? Same way as you did. I just know how to land on my feet. The ones that don't seem to exist, or you can't see them. Where are we, anyways? Looks like some investigation is in order. I don't recognize this either. And that's it for day 3 of Ghost Suburb 2. The boyfriend thing came up again, and our main character has no idea what's going on with that, as do I. I'm actually starting to take this story a little more literal now. There's clearly some kind of biased perspective thing going on, but there is possibly like a literal Resident Evil situation going on too, so it's a bit confusing right now and it's kind of purposely vague. I believe my main character is actually level capped already, at level 30. Gertrude's obviously way back there in levels, but this game really did not care about you grinding or anything. It just kind of got that out of the way, which is probably for the better for this style of game. I apologize if these parts are a bit shorter compared to what I usually upload, and if that upsets you. I'm a bit of a moving between places right now, so it's a bit chaotic. So it really can be helped, as they say. Anyway, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for part 4 of Ghost Suburb 2.